Well, good morning to y'all too. Obviously, I have this towel over me because I am not comfortable showing my stomach, especially after losing some weight. No way. But let's get ready. So as you can see, I just got out of the shower and Joe's just right there waiting for me. So today we are gonna try on these pants. They're American Eagles, nothing fancy. I just have not been able to fit into them in a long time. And since it's Saturday, my favorite vineyard vine shirt. So let's get to it. So this is the most unflattering position or angle that y'all would have. But the shirt fits, of course. This is my favorite shirt. I've worn it. I've had it for years. I'm a big vineyard vines fan. Long story on that. If y'all want to hear it, just let me know. But y'all may judge me for my toothbrush, but it's pretty big. But it's a hard bristle one. You can't find hard bristle ones anywhere. I got these from Amazon. I'll put them down in the bottom. But I just like the hard bristle ones. Like, I haven't had cavities. I'm working on my stuff for my gums. So I do have a prescription for that. But they told me not to use the hard brush. But I like the hard brush because it feels like it cleans my stuff, right? And it's actually taking a lot of plaque from the back of my teeth off. Like, I highly recommend it. It's kind of odd talking about this. People don't talk about it, but I'm telling you no. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot of plaque from the back. I'm not going to show you all that. Just, I hope y'all believe me, but yes. But for right now, let me brush my teeth. I'm not going to show you all that. It's kind of gross. So I'm in my closet. I had to come back in. I'm just playing, yeah, right. I've been out since like 1998. I was turning 18. And I was like, might as well come out because I know I'm going to bring in some trade home or something. They might as well know, what's going on. But yeah. But now I was going to start looking for other jeans now because these fit me. I don't want you to see my Flintstone feet. Man, I don't. Let me just cover them up a little bit. And that's all my clothes that's right there folded. Will's clothes is all up here. All folded nice and neat and shit. But I can't show y'all. They fit, like, it's a weird picture. It's weird, but they fit. So I'm kind of excited about that. So this is just a weird angle to be working. I don't know how people do this vlogging stuff like this way. I'm so used to it the other way. But yeah, so now I have to go. Got that. I got that's situated. I gotta put on my glasses. I'm shiny. Oof. This is why I don't put on cream or anything on my face like that, because I get real shiny. I'm so shiny. What's that song from Moana? Look at my baby cheetahs. You can tell I'm obsessed with my babies. I did that when I first moved into with Will. I gotta go wash my car. Really bad. So I guess we're gonna do that right now. And I will see y'all in the car. I did a plan with me. Look at my Whitney back there. I'm not a fan at all. I did a plan. I did do a like a little planning as well that I'm gonna combine with this video because it was an unexpected planning thing. So hopefully you like it. It's kind of like I'm getting ready. Let's get my planner ready type of thing. So yeah, let's do that. But let me go get my car ready. And then I gotta get my energy drink going. So I'll show you what I drink. I already drank my protein shake. I'll show you what I drink though from there anyway. So let's get to doing that. Before I head out, this is gonna be the mixture for today. Euphoria Man and Obsession. I do combine a lot of my colognes. Don't ask why, but I just do. But Euphoria is one of my favorite. I like the women's better, but me and Will share stuff, so I can't really get my women's stuff because he won't wear it. But granted, I'm gonna start because I think I found the Chanel 2016 bottle like online, and it's not that bad. And if you don't know, you need to. The Chanel number 5 from back then smells a lot better than it does now. I don't know what they did to it. I think they sold it. Something happened to all that. But yeah, that one smells super good. I also found the Coach, the next second one that came out. That was another good one that came out that they stopped selling. But I usually combine my colognes here and there, but that's gonna be the combination. I do love the old school colognes. Some of the new ones I do have, but I usually stick to the old school ones and combine them. So excuse the TV, but it's on. And you can obviously hear it's in full. Saturday's in full swing already here at the house. But this is what I drink as an energy drink. It's Celsius. Live off of it. Love it. You can only drink like 2 though a day. So I drink 1. Actually, you can only drink 1 of these a day. And then these are the protein shakes I drink. The Lean Body. They do have a plant base. It's upside down, but it's plant based. I've never tried it. I usually stick with this one or the caramel one, but this one's usually the one Amazon has. This has Amazon. It's just from Amazon as well. If you get on a subscription, it comes with like $15 for 12, so it's not a bad price. And I'm gonna put this. Sorry, my floor is kind of dirty, but that's for today. The chore for today. It's in my cup today. It's my Starbucks cup. I do collect these, and I don't ever take off the tags. So I rarely use them, but when I do, yeah. So I usually fill this up with a little bit of water. I don't like ice in these, and the water is cold enough. So people do coffee, I do energy drink. So the rest of it is water filled up. So again, Celsius. The cherry limeade is the best one. I think I love that one, and the Cool Rush. And then my drinks are these. So, and then today's my drink cup. Not sponsored by Starbucks, but if they do want to, hey, I'm here for them. It's a super cute cup though. It was part of the teacher edition. So yeah. Okay, so you're probably thinking, is this an Eczema commercial or what? No, it's fine. You know where that's from. I love y'all. But I wasn't gonna record this, and I started looking at it and I was like, maybe I should record it. This is gonna be daily grind planner. My planner set up for next month, for April. And we're gonna flip through what I've done too. So let's get to it. Okay, so first off, I started off with daily planner, with daily grind on January, this January. So I did do the Know Your Worth. I am gonna start the blueprint this month. I'm gonna try to make this into a tracker. I do wanna do the blueprint. I do wanna do some more reading. It'll probably be audiobooks. I wanna work on a lot of stuff because I just want to. And it's a new quarter. I did it last quarter, I liked it. This quarter, I liked it. I'm gonna try to do it again. And right now, I'm also multitasking because I'm making stickers for our planner meetup, which is gonna be this coming Saturday. And so by the time y'all see this, it'll probably be Monday-ish or Tuesday, maybe Sunday. But yeah, I have enough rambling. So this is gonna be January, so I'm gonna flip through it and you can see what I've done. So you can see I just started off with just highlights, and then I started a little bit of stickers, then just writing on it, different color pens. Sometimes I was just like, F it, you know, whatever, I'm not gonna even bother with it. This one where I try to get into it more, make it my own, and I think I did. I think I successfully did. So as you see, this one is kind of a combination of everything. So I use my work, life, everything into one. I do start off my mornings at 3:30, well 3 o'clock, then 3:30 at the gym, stuff like that. I have been slacking recently, but I'm gonna try to get back on that again. If I do wake up at 3, I usually do stretches if I don't go to the gym, but that's how it goes anyway. So it may seem intimidating, and sometimes it is, On this one, it's just kind of a plan like co-op, her stickers. And right here on this one, I don't know if you can see it, I can bring it up. She had these on a monthly, so I used these as the focus. And then I went into, I had enough to do, I think like 3 weeks. 4 weeks. So you can see I used them here. So I'm working on this currently because I don't like to, I think Amy plans, she has a whole sticker that she puts on here. I want them separately because they change a lot. I know you can change them a lot all the time, but I'd rather have them separate so you can do whatever you like with them because they'll change throughout the week. Of course, mine do. You see, so this is what I said. Like I started getting the hang of it a lot more. I started getting pins that I liked, stuff like that. The days that I didn't use this, it was just like a little caption that I just like a little quote that I wrote. You know what I mean? And of course, that's the whole point. You need to make it your own. If you want to use it, make it your own. Yes, there is a point to it, but I would say still make it your own. Still use it how you can. Use the most that you can. You know what I mean? So, like Martin Luther King Day, I put that day off. I don't remember 10 more days. Oh, 10 more days to finish the Know Your Worth, the daily grind release. Check for the bundles. You know, I just put this as like a catch-all for everything. You know what I mean? Like, right, I record all my contents then on Sundays. Monday the 20th, of course, it was all about me. I still decorated it. I used these are from the little labels from Daily Grind. More flip through. So you can see I don't put that much stickers, and some days I don't put nothing at all. I just highlight most of it. Like I don't think I've ever decorated this page on any of the weeks, only because it has a lot of stuff. So I just highlight that part because to me it's more functional than to decorate. And of course you can put a little decoration here and do the little writing. You can do a lot of stuff, but to me that's the way I use it. I mainly use it just as a, you know, kind of focus part for me. And then of course it goes into here. I love this one. The first. See how this one, the second, and then I didn't do the week there. This is the end of the month, so I didn't do the end of the month for that. Or this is probably February. Yeah, February, 20th February. So I didn't do the thing there. So then come into February, because that was January, I did this. I used it. I tried to use which one I want to figure out which I want to use first. I kind of like this one only because I'm used to it. And then of course I did that, just pins. This is from Planner Anonymous, I think. And then of course Magpie Sew, DGP. These are just, I started using the contact cards. You know how you go to planner meetups and you get contact cards? I started using them on here to decorate. But you see, for February, I didn't do much of anything of it. That was just the beginning and to the 5th. Then I fell off, and that's it. Keeping it real with y'all, man. In March, I was probably worse. I decorated, loved it. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna use it, and I used it probably for 1 day, 2 days. 1 day, because I didn't even finish this one. So that's it. So of course I did do some weeks that were already like completed and all that. And the way I'm gonna put them is because you have to kind of put them in the right spot. So these are all the blank ones I'm gonna keep because that's just what I have to do. I'm debating whether I'm gonna keep this part. This is the beginning part, the 4 months. April will be my 4th month. Debating whether I'm gonna keep that on here. Of course, this is January, and then February, March. I mean, March, February is back here. February, March, and April. Okay, so forgot this grade paper back here, which I can put in my cookbook. So of course, April, I'm gonna be using this, and that'll be I'll show you in the next video how I decorate some of it the first week at least. I've done it before on my other channel, on Practical Plans YouTube channel. But you know, y'all know that story, and I'm not gonna repeat it. So with this one, I do have, where did I put them at? I had some that were kind of already filled out. Were they these? Yeah, I think they were down here. So with this ones, these are from February. These are just blank. So I just threw them in here with this one. It's no big deal, right? But then here, like that one, and then this one. So this one can go anywhere in the week, but this one had to be specific somewhere. So with that, it has to be I'm gonna switch it into this April one. But then I also have the back part. So this is one of the last ones. So you see I have the dates. The 7th, the 5th, and the 7th and the 6th, and then the 5th. And then these are just blank. So what I'm gonna do is with these, since like this part is the back part, and if I show you what I mean, because they're probably like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Ray. So let me show you. So like this is the back end, right? Because this is the last part, this part right here. So if I go to the back, it's this part here. The same thing. So this one I can put here. I'm gonna use this one, and with this one, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 pages. So I take out the 3 pages one. 1, 2, 3. Put them over there with that, and then put them in here. So I have some of the month already completed. I just have to redate it. Okay. So then with this one that I have here, so again, with this one, I have to look for another page that has I have to look for this page that matches through the month, which I don't think we have another one. I think it was just the back end of it. Oh no, it's right here. So let's check what we got. Those are blanks, and this is just 2. So for these 2, I can put right here. I'll take out these 2. These are blanks, and I'll put them here. Okay, so now with this one, it's just the in-between week. It's not a starter, it's not nothing, so I can probably use it here. How many are there? 1, 2, this is a blank. So there's just 2 pages. So with this one I can put either here on this side, or we can keep on scrolling through. So I wouldn't be able to use it here because it has to be on this side. So you see, I wouldn't be able to use it there either. I think those are the only weeks. Yeah. So it has to be on this one, because back here, let me check. You see this one's there too. So yeah, it has to be on this one. So it's 2 that I'm taking out from here. And that's it. So from this, you got here. And then you still, I didn't use most of these, all of this. So I can just go through it and make the month again. And that way I'm not like selling myself short, you know what I mean? And I think I am gonna take this part off. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I'm taking this part off. This is the self-assessment that you take for yourself. I don't know if you can see it. I think I'm pretty much good with how to use it already. And if you're kind of not sure how to use it, let me put this up. Hold on. And these are the stickers I'm going to be making actually for this. I'm cutting them out. I have 3 sets already printed. But Cricut's been really slow lately. I don't know what's going on with them. I already sent to printer. Let me set this up. Okay, so this is gonna be my monthly, of course, for April. And I'll decorate it later. So this is gonna be your monthly, your 10 goals. I'm actually gonna do my 10 goals a little bit different. I'm gonna put the 10 goals here, but I'm gonna break them up. So what I'm thinking of doing, like I'm gonna do some content, some home, some like self-care, some like work stuff, and some like improvement. Besides self-care, I wanna do like self-improvement basically. Like I wanna read more, learn something in that manner. So what I'm gonna do is there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 10 goals, so I wanna break them up weekly. At least like try to put some in here, but not so many. Like focus with like I wanna do like 1 week and focus on a couple of goals, not like all of them at one time. So that's the plan with that. So of course this I'll probably still use, just like see what's mainly going on for the week. And then I need to remember for myself, in case if I just take this with me, I can take it and I remember what's going on. Not to take like 4 or 5 planners. But from that, it's just gonna be pretty much it. Like I said, I have some of them already made that I'm gonna reuse because it's good paper and you know what I mean? It'll save you some time as well. But that way you can save what you didn't use and reuse what you got. And that way you don't have to worry about it being like, I don't want to say like a waste, but that way you don't have to worry about, oh man, I messed up this 1 month and I can't, you know, reuse it or can't do something with it. But you can, and all you have to do is just redate it. These long dates are from La Co-op. She has them on her dates page. So I'm gonna do that in a little bit because I wanted to show you what I wanted to do, actually what else I wanted to do besides this. Because I want to do some tracking. Of course, like I said, I want to do some reading and focus on that stuff, right? So first page, it's gonna be this, but I need to redo them. Of course, we'll redo them in a little bit. And I'm gonna give y'all something to think about too. I'll put on a poll on Instagram or something. So I do want to work. I do like this one a lot. Do I want to mess it up? No, I don't. Do I want to bring it out? Yes, I do. That's what I kind of want to tell you. Like, should I switch out? I kind of want to switch out these dividers for these. These are really neat. Yes, they are. These are like plasticky. These are papery, but they're just kind of like horror. Kind of like, you know, so what's your scary movie? We are the weirdos. Let's cut on watch the movie, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be for Halloween, but hey, it's just the me kind of stuff here. So have those, and I have the rom-com ones, which are the one from Valentine's. Sorry, I took long. So I have these two. I hate you the way I don't hate. I hate the way I don't hate you. To me, you are perfect. I want the fairy tale. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. But there's this cover too. This is a cute cover, yes. But for my everyday, no, I don't think so. But yeah, it was those covers or these covers. But I think I may just stick to these covers for right now. But if you want me to switch over to these, let me know. Or if I switch over just to use this one, period. I'm just scared I'm gonna get it messed up and scratched, and it's too pretty. But back to all that, instead of, you know, oozing over this or grooming over this, or how do you say, like, okay, so I think this is monthly reading, weekly reading. Let me check where this starts and where this stops, because I'm not too familiar with this one, obviously. But this is done because I saw Steven doing this like reading thing, and I'm like, you know what, I should try this again, because it just reminds me of doing book reports out of school, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. But it looks interesting. Like, I do want to take up reading a lot more. Like, desperately do. Let's see, weekly. I think I separated them all already. I just don't see the start and the beginning right here. Look, there's a weekly here. And the monthly wrap up. So I think it starts here. Yeah, it starts here. So I guess it's just 2 months maybe. One, two, three, four. There's 4 months, is it? Or 4 weeks? 4 months, okay. So let's go. Let's start off with this part first. So I'm taking all this over. Taking all that over. Taking this over with a 2. There's 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Let's do 4 weeks. Do people really read that many? Like in a week, 1 day? It's scary to me. It really is. So this is the monthly whatever. And then it starts off again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just do this little bit right here. So then this is going to be extra 2 months. So this is 2 months here. Let's do 2 months of that one right now. Just so it can look kind of full. I hate to make it look like it's not full. Or should I just do 1 month? 1 month. Maybe 2 months is too much, right, for me right now. Let's take it easy. Take it easy, Ray. Okay, let's just do 1 month. Yeah, let's just do 1 month. Un mes. Lo más uno. Okay, so let me put this back into this reading part. And then we go into the budget. Just me, no, I can't do that one right now. Habit track. Let's just do habit track. So this is the habit track weekly. How many are in here? Set up whatever, blah, blah, blah. This is the good thing about it, is that she lists like examples and she gives you that stuff, but sometimes I need to watch a video regardless, just to understand it a little bit better. So this is one day. It's a week. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1 month. I mean 1 week or 1 month, really. Right? The thing that kind of throws me off is morning, afternoon, evening, and night. So the part that throws me off is like, okay, is this like the first week morning, second week afternoon? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of throws me completely off. Or is it like, just this is a weekly, but you're gonna break it down to what you're doing morning, afternoon, evening, and no, day. Like right here, evening and night. You know what I mean? So I think it's just that, it's just one weekly. But in the morning stuff, afternoon stuff, it breaks it down like that, so I'm assuming. So we will need a few of these maybe. Weekly routine builder. As you can tell, I'm really confused on this. I'm just really confused. For right now, yes. Okay, so the week starts with this one, right? Because it starts here on this side. This is where this starts. And then you're gonna go over, you do the steps there, and you do the weekly routine. Weekly routine builder, weekly routine builder. So is this supposed to be like 1 month then? I'm assuming so. Because it's... Okay, so let me check this out. Let me get the examples out, hold on. See, that's what I'm saying, the examples are good, they're good. We got examples, okay? So this is the start. This month, so start date, end date, okay? 1, 2. Why do I have 2 in here for? That's 1. We're learning as we go, people. We're learning as we go, okay? Like, she even gives you like habits to track. Okay, so this is the first one. And I have 2 of those, I just need 1. And then it goes into the habit track by month. So it's this one. And then it goes into this. And then it starts all over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. 1. Let's see example. Yeah, okay. So then it goes into that, and then we go into assessment. So it's 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 weeks. And then it's 1 month there. Okay, so So that's 1 month. And then it goes again, 1 month. One, two, three, four. And there's the assessment there. So this is another month. I think I had it figured, I separated it before. Okay, so that's the last month. We do have an extra paper of these. Oh, I know why I put it in front. I was like, just in case I mess up. Let me put it there for the front one. So let's put 2 months in there, just I don't want it to look kind of thin. Okay. And then I'll use these as a reminder. So this is gonna be the first month. Let's put this here, flip it over. And we'll do this here. But in between this, I saw something in there, and I don't know if y'all saw it too. In the back, there are have it for the full year. So you get 2. So what I'm gonna do is actually put this in between the 2 months. That way I can like kind of track what I'm doing, and I'll start in April for me. And I'll start in April. Go from there. So yeah, we'll do that. And that way I can take this part off and go to the next month for that one. So for the last one here, I have some inserts that are coming. This is the Valentine's one. If y'all didn't get it, if y'all want to know about it, I don't know if it's still available. There's a bunch of stuff that's kind of cool that you can use. You see, like next year you can just probably cover that up and still use it again. But it had some cool stuff in here. But I think that's it for that one. I think I'm gonna put my old stuff in this one. That way I know where it's at. And that way it's not just lingering around. Let's see. But that way I can actually see that I actually do use my day grind and just don't decorate it. I have the small 2 and I can show you a little peek of that because I'm working on those 2 and I think you've seen it because it's been in the background. But I'm gonna actually use one of the inserts solely for my content. That's like a little reminder. But like with these, I don't mind showing all the after the pen because it's not gonna have too much information. They're just trackers, so it's pretty cool that way. Like, you know how I'm always telling y'all, I wanna show y'all the after the pen stuff. So that's for this part. And then for the extras, I'm gonna put in here too. I'm gonna separate it, put it towards the back. So that way when we need extras or for next month, we can start a whole month. That will give me a chance. I can probably order some more filler paper when I get paid. I'm gonna order some other stuff from them as well. Let me know. It's gonna be a pretty big haul. So let me know if y'all wanna know that too. Because they actually, I think they should be coming out with something else too. I'm not too sure what it is though. But I wanted to get the Moods collection from them because I wanted to kind of put them together. There's some folders that I like that I want to put together and some that I don't. So I told Rosie Planet, I forget, I'll tag her down in the bottom. I told her I'm gonna get it and I'll send them whichever ones I don't use, because I don't want them to just be there yokies. So I know she wanted some stuff from there, and I was like, don't get it yet. Let me order, and then I'll send you what I'm not gonna use. So I actually got, this is a sneak peek to what I'm doing. So it's basically, I'm gonna use it. These are the top 3, like the movers. So it's just a needle mover for 1, needle mover 2, needle mover 3, and then that's it. And it says notes, the mood, and tomorrow. So I'm just basically, this is just like what I want to use it as. I just put the little notes there just for like happy mail. But I think this is what I'm going to use. This is just kind of like just me playing around with it right now, trying to get like a feel for how I'm going to use it. But this is just a reminder, you know, stuff like that for my content, for my social media, film, edit, post, and the photos, like the flat lays. I use that, and I'll comment, you know, edit which ones I already did, which ones I already filmed, which ones I already posted, and then I can just like put the names of them there, or just like check them off as I go. You know, still playing around with it. I'm not too sure how that's gonna work out, but I think that's pretty much it. Oh, let me switch these dates out, and I think I have the dates not with me here. I think they're in my desk. I wasn't prepared because I was going to not record this. And every time you get dividers, they always send you like the fillers for the little names and all that. Why, this is so dirty. I know I have some more, but these are the bigger ones, but I don't know where the other ones are. But they should be fine. So let's put, these are the months. Let's just use a small little abbreviation. April. This will be the reading one. AM routine today, overview, tracking. Tracking would be this one over here. And then books. And let's put Missy. Just tracking, this is the books. Oh, I have them both here, but what am I gonna use for the last one? Let's put progress maybe, just to, you know, show where our progress is at on that one. So this one's gonna be reading, this is gonna be books. And this will be trackers. This is going to be our progress. This is going to be part of the inserts that I put It's gonna be the spring and the home one, so I'm gonna use it here on this one. I'm gonna see how that works, just for the month or just for a few days. I like happy planners, but I just wanna see how these will work too. These used to be I don't think they're coming this size anymore. I like them still. I don't know if they'll show up on here. I do like these better. I do like these a lot better, but it's fine. And you see the dividers I want to get have little, what are they called? Have pockets. This doesn't have a pocket at all. So yeah, but this is gonna be it for daily grind. Let me know if y'all want to see stuff like this. If you want to see me continue doing this weekly, I can just do it weekly for y'all. See where I'm at, stuff like that, going through it. Maybe to hold me accountable. But if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. I know a few people that have daily grind codes. I will put them down in the description for y'all if y'all want. I'm not an affiliate, I'm not a PR or nothing like that. I just like the system basically. So I'll let y'all know. And let me know in the comments if y'all want to do this. Let me know if y'all want me to switch out these covers, these dividers. And I think that's it, man. Y'all have a good rest of the week, a good day. Don't give nobody the power to ruin their day, your day, I should say, or nothing like that. Other than that, be blessed. You have a good one. Love y'all. Bye.